We need to be able to work with structural engineers, we need to be able to work with venues, we need to be able to transfer the information about dynamic load within the system. We're using MoveCat as our product for automation. This system allows us to do load monitoring and it allows us to do real-time positioning. Also, on top of the MLT to the roof, we're using EXE's new load cell monitoring system. So we're able to monitor the loads from the MLT to the roof. This enables the riggers to make good decisions in the daytime. In terms of lifting the band and being secure, the MoveCat system is very much synchronized. So when we tie all of the hoists together and we talk to them, we're talking to them as one machine. And we know that we've got the relative feedback from the system to allow the positioning, the speed, the dynamic movement to allow this to be very secure. So we came to Hoff to look at a way to create a catwalk that was tourable, that was small enough to go into a truck, but that was also, in the same way as a truss system works, engineered in a way that we could have 3, 6, 9, 12 metre spans, and we could easily determine the loads that are attached to it. So we developed with Hoff the MCAT system, as we call it. Everything from motor is M. So the MCAT has a 3 metre by 2 metre section of catwalk. In this configuration behind me, we have it with a 6 metre span. It goes together with 8 pins, just like the Hoff 40. It goes together with 8 pins, with 3 pins for the handrail. It packs on the truck. We can get 48 metres of catwalk on a truck, on a full truck. It's really quick. It comes in no time at all. The crew can bolt it together without really any training. Once it's checked over and flown by our team, at the end of the night it comes out and it's out of this building within 1 hour of the show finishing and on the truck. It's turned some heads at the minute because we've now made it black and it disappears into the roof when nobody's looking, and it appears during the show as a drawbridge. So lots of people, lots of riggers, lots of production managers are now asking how we can use this in the show, and they really like the product. So we're excited for the future to see how we can make this more and more and more into different elements of the show. The lighting company behind me, PIG, are using the MLT2 as their pre-rig lighting truss, where we're using some MLT2 for our cable management system. That makes it really easy to get the system in quickly, easy. It's the same width as the MLT4. It goes 4 wide in a truck. It makes truck packs so easy to do. And then we're able to fly that out with our cable management on the top. So again, integrated systems, being able to look at how all these go together quickly and efficiently, have them prepared in the warehouse so when we come to site, that time isn't taken up at all. You know, it's 4 pins to join the truss and everything else is taken care of. We pre-rig a lot in the warehouse, so the idea is by the time we come to rehearsal, everything is ready. There's obviously things we have to do on site, but mainly, much like lighting would do, you would hang your fixtures inside the pre-rig truss. We've got hoists, we've got cable reelers, and we've got lighting, all within the same MLT. I think the combination as well of the MLT4 and the MCAT truss, the catwalk truss together, is a really nice relationship. The MLT4 really has made it robust and easy for us. It's strong for transport and it's really strong for flying. It weighs 83 kilos per section, and then there's a C channel that goes in. So we're around about 160 kilos unladen per section of truss. Sounds heavy, but when you're coming in and you're adding hoists that are going to take nearly 2 ton a hoist, then we need that load, we need that dynamic, we need that truss to be really robust. Working with Hoff and having the engineers in the background giving us that data, it's just made for a really fast and efficient process. We're looking forward to using it again and again.